Hello everyone, Happy New Year. It is Sam from EDMProd.com, and I thought I'd record a quick tip video just to kick off 2015. There's a blog post coming soon, so I'm just trying to get that out, but I have been on holiday, which is why it hasn't really come out. But as I said, quick tip video, something I came across while producing just now actually. So when building a percussion loop, sometimes you want to add percussion that's quite constant. So, it might play every 16th, like this here. I'll just play this for you. So there's a bit of swing on that. If I commit, you can see that it does change a bit. But other than that, it's quite boring. And if I play this in relation to what else I've got here, which is just another percussion sound in the kick, it's just not that interesting. Now, what you can do in this circumstance is add velocity, and you can do it manually. So you can come in here and you can adjust these all manually. Now, the other way to do it is to use Ableton's velocity effect, velocity MIDI effect. Now, to do this, if you're using sampler, make sure you have a certain percentage of velocity here on the filter global section. If that's at 0, it's not going to work. I've got it at 60%. I don't want it at 100%. Don't want too much variation, but that's up to you. Now, what I like to do is use the randomize or random parameter on this velocity MIDI effect. So I'll show you what that does. If I play it normally, no difference. As I turn this up, you'll hear that we start getting, it starts getting a bit more interesting. But there's a bit too much variation, so I want to compress that a bit. Now we'll pull down this out high parameter. Got drive as well. Just going to leave that at its default position, and I want to leave it there. Now, the problem that occurs when you use this random knob is that it's random. So you might play it and it might sound good in one, for a few seconds, and then it might have a, not as desirable velocity pattern. So what I recommend doing is resampling. Resampling to a new audio track and then sort of picking the section which sounds the best. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to an audio track, audio from resampling. And what this will do is just basically pick what's playing. So if we click record on here, you record on here, it'll just record this in. I'm going to make sure that the volume's loud enough, and then it'll do that. That's about 8 bars worth. We should be able to find something that's nice in there. Let's have a play through. I think over here. It's quite a nice pattern, I like that. So it's just a much quicker approach. Instead of doing everything manually, going in and adjusting the velocity levels, it isn't a replacement for doing that though. You want more control over it, you're going to have to go into here and adjust the velocity levels, but it's just another approach to it. So I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, do leave a comment. If you have any other cool tricks like this, feel free to let me know. I'm always interested. Otherwise, have fun producing.